We now have Nitin Kashyap, Product Manager, Read Along by Google. With him, we have Pallavi Kiran Mandrekar and Liberata Lewis, educators at the Akanksha Foundation, and Anita Rani, educator at the Government Senior Secondary School, Shimla in Jhunjhunu. Over to you, Nitin.
Thank you, Prernaji. I hope I'm audible. Hello, everyone. I'm Nitin, and I'm delighted to be here with you and participate in this conference and share with you and a set of wonderful teachers that I have with me on what we are working on with Read Along, a product from Google to help children improve learning to read. Right. So let me present my screen. I hope everybody can see the screen. Could you confirm, Prerna, it is visible? I can't see you.
Yes, Nitin, we can see the screen.
Wonderful, thank you. Right. So, as all of us know, right, according to the UN, an estimated 617 million children and adolescents worldwide, or 58% of that age group, do not achieve their foundational literacy and numeracy skills by the time they leave the primary and lower secondary school. We are also, it manifests much clearly with us in India when we read statistics like from the ASA reports, where we know that 50% of children who are in grade 5 still struggle to read grade 2 level text, right, in their native languages, especially in rural India. And the consequences of this are grave, and all of us know about it, right? If you can't read, then that leads to a lower engagement in your classes, which increases your chances of dropping out, ultimately leading to wasted human capital and lower employability. So the consequences are really grave, and the ability to read is fundamental to all of this. At Google, we have a strong belief that while technology alone will not solve for all the problems here, it will be a powerful part of the solution. So that's why we started and created the product called Read Along. With this, our mission is really universal literacy. It's a fun speech-based reading app that makes learning to read accessible for anybody, anywhere, and anytime. Even if you can't afford a storybook, you can't get the one-to-one attention that you need in school, or your parents can't help you reading, right? It is based really on the fundamental insight that all of us learn to read by reading out loud and having someone besides us who can give us that feedback and the encouragement when we read it right and help us when we get stuck. Really, the vision for Read Along is how can we replicate that for anybody and everybody. The three key challenges that come in the way of universal literacy, which all of us know about, are scale. At the end of the day, there are only so many schools that we can build, despite all our best efforts. And despite all the wonderful teachers and their best efforts, the one-on-one time that an individual child gets at school still is limited. At home, they might not have access to interesting reading material and interesting stories that engage them aside from their school textbooks. At home, they might not have the support that their parents can give. Right? So when you think of a technology solution, how can that help? These are the underlying challenges that we set out to address. So in Read Along, as a child reads out a story, they get live feedback from Dia, who's our in-app AI-enabled reading buddy. They're reading friend. She listens to them when they speak something and encourages them when they get it right and helps them when they get stuck. They can choose from a vast collection of interesting, engaging stories, which are leveled and carefully selected and arranged in collections. They can also play interesting games, and the whole experience is gamified for them. It works offline. So once you download the app, you no longer need to be connected to the internet, even for the voice recognition to work. It is safe for children and has been designed with them in mind and their privacy in mind, and is completely free of cost. When we did random control testing with 1,600 children before we launched the product, we saw there are significantly more, up to 60% more children in a treatment group who got to practice on the app showed an improvement by at least one ASER reading level over a 3-month period as compared to those who did not. Since we launched it in March 2019, we have had more than 9 million or 90 lakh children try the app, use it, and they together have read more than 4 crores stories, 4 crore times on the app, and have read 6 billion plus words. It supports 10 languages, so children can learn to read English, Hindi, Bangla, Urdu, Telugu, Marathi, Tamil, Spanish, Portuguese, or Arabic, and is available globally. Children really enjoy read along for the experience it gives them and how they can practice and learn to read without any fear of judgment in an engaging in a game like way, while parents also appreciate how they get live feedback at all times and understand how their children are doing. But really what has taken us by so much delight is how a lot of teachers from all over India have taken to this app and are using it in their day-to-day teaching, especially in times of this COVID, and have really innovated on it and made it their own in terms of how they are ensuring that the learning journeys of their children, especially young children, is not disrupted. So with that, I would like to invite Pallavi ma'am first to share with us a little bit about herself, where she teaches and the school that she teaches in and the kind of children that come there. And how has, Pallavi ma'am, how has your experience been with Read Along? How did you get to start using it? And what have you observed in terms of how children have reacted, how parents have reacted, and what you have yourself seen as the impact of something like this? Pallavi ma'am, open to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nitin ji, for the opportunity. I'm very glad to be part of this panel, and a big hello to everyone. My name is Pallavi Kiran Mandarkar, and I'm from Akanksha Foundation, and I'm teaching for grade 1 children. Well, to start with, I think technology has been playing a very important role in this pandemic. We all are aware of it. And my experience with Read Along has been a great journey since the lockdown. We started using this app during the month of April. And as a teacher, I think it's been working great as a teaching aid and an important tool for me and my children in my class. And to start with, again, like after lockdown, app was introduced in the month of April, and we all started getting used to it and getting the hang of it. It took a while for us. And then in the month of June, we did a lot of random readings of the stories from the app. And then I thought that there is a need for adding a value to this app even more. So I started planning and structuring it in the month of July. The structure goes like this, as you can see on the slide. Read a book for 3 days, mark the new words, mark the tricky words or sight words, mark the CVC words. So this is the start of the journey. And then after the children read a book, these are the post-reading activities that I have introduced in my class. Like that, retell the story in your own words using 5-finger strategies. Like, for example, what is the character of the story, what is the setting of the story, and what happens in the beginning, later, and in the end. And illustrate the story in your own words. With drawing and creativity and imagination. And then what did you like in the story, the critical thinking part of the story, and why did you like? So these are the few activities that I have added in the story. And then after reading the story, the children will do all these activities. And I have even added a value-based, for them to be accountable for whatever they're doing. They have created their own charts, as you can see in the samples there, and they're marking the dates, the stories that they have read. And after completing the story, they are giving themselves the stars. Not only in the virtual screen, they are giving the stars, even in the physical, so that it motivates them every day. And then what is the objective behind all these activities that I have planned? I wanted this app to be, building a foundation for the children, as Nitinji already said about the reading challenges that we have throughout the world. So these are the objectives that I carried: reading and comprehending, identification, of the words, as I already mentioned, creativity and imagination, sentence formation and spoken English, spellings and pronunciations. So, and I also integrated science topic initially in the month of August, where I was teaching living things. And I found a bunch of books in the app where it had the stories on animals. And that was very interesting, as I was already doing fun facts with animals. So it added a value to my teaching. And then it was very interesting, and sometimes it took a while to send the stories, and children were so curious, and they started messaging, Didi, please, what is the story that is assigned today? I have to read it. That was a curiosity that was built. And then and the most important thing was, it is not only the children who are reading, even the parents have created their account, and they are also reading, because most of our parents are have been not so well educated. So this is a opportunity for them to reimagine their dream to study further. So this is one of the thing. And what I have seen in my classes, it's a community learning which is happening when the children discuss about the critical thinking part with their siblings, neighbors, friends, grandparents. It's not only the child is learning or reading, it's a whole community which is coming together and reading. And what is helping in the whole process is bridging the gap in reading, scope to creativity and imagination, sense of achievement. This is my favorite part, because, as I said, children are very, very happy to read every day. So as parents. And there is a lot of consistency which is happening, and reinforcement which is happening. And this is also building a lot of accountability to them. And to end with, I think limited use of technology has no harm at all. And then children are using the screen for less than 10 minutes. On the first day, they use it for less than 10 minutes, and following days, they're using even lesser time to read the stories. So I think the educational opportunities that technology gives to teachers, children, and parents, and every one of us, are amazing and endless. I think we have to make right use of it. And thanks for this wonderful app. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pallavi ji. Thank you for those kind words, and great to see all the innovation you have done around it. अब मैं चाहूँगा अनीता मैम, आप थोड़ा अपनी तरफ से भी सिमिलरली हमें बताएं कि आप जहाँ पढ़ाते हैं और आपका रीड अलोंग के साथ एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा है, अगर आप हमारे साथ कुछ शेयर करेंगे.
हेलो.
हाँ जी.
हेलो. हाँ सर, मैं आपके इस ऐप से जुड़ने का मौका मिला, इसके लिए आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. मैं अनीता रानी, गवर्नमेंट सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल शिमला इन राजस्थान. मैं शुरू में जब इसका पता चला तो देख के बड़ा अच्छा लगा कि ये बच्चों के बहुत ही काम आने वाला ऐप है. यहाँ मैं जिस स्टेट से, ये समाज से बिलोंग करते हैं, वो बहुत ही गरीब बच्चे हैं, जिनके ना तो पेरेंट्स पढ़े लिखे हैं और ना ही घर में उनमें कोई बताने वाला है, ना डेली वो स्कूल आने वाले बच्चे हैं. तो उनके लिए बहुत ही अच्छा ऐप है. तो इसमें बच्चे हैं वो बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं. जैसे टीचर्स ना होते हुए भी इस ऐप के द्वारा बच्चे दिया जो है वो सब कुछ इसमें बता देती है. तो इससे बच्चों को बहुत फायदा मिलता है. रीड अलोंग से बच्चों में शब्दकोश का विकास होता है, वर्तनी में भी सुधार आता है, सही उच्चारण करना सीखते हैं, मौखिक और लिखित अभिव्यक्ति का विकास होता है, और उनमें आत्मविश्वास भी बढ़ता है. अब कुछ लॉकडाउन के दौरान बच्चों को बहुत दिक्कत आई. उस समय सरकार द्वारा ना तो स्कूल खोले जा रहे थे और ना ही किताबें वगैरह उपलब्ध हो रही थी. तो उस दौरान बच्चों से कांटेक्ट करके मैंने इस ऐप के द्वारा, ताकि अपनी पढ़ाई जारी रखी जा सके, बच्चों से बातचीत की. तो इस तरह से बच्चों को जो काम दिया गया उनसे कांटेक्ट में रही, पूछती रही, व्हाट्सएप वगैरह के द्वारा देखा उनका काम. तो उसमें मैंने बच्चों को कहानी जैसे पढ़कर अपनी भाषा में लिखना, कहानी में आए सर्वनाम शब्दों को, विशेषण और क्रिया शब्दों को छांट कर लिखना, कहानी को मौखिक रूप से याद करके सुना पाना, और कहानी में जो पसंदीदा चित्र हैं उनके नाम लिखना, ये कहानियां आपने कौन कौन सी पढ़ी उनके नाम लिखना, उनमें कौन कौन से पात्र आपको ज्यादा अच्छे लगे, क्यों लगे, इस तरह से बच्चों से ये काम करवाया गया।
बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया अनीता जी, धन्यवाद। I think we have 1 or 2 minutes to move to Liberator. Ma'am, would you also want to please come in and share your experiences?
Sure. Thank you, Nitin. And to just add on to Pallavi and Anita ji, I would just like to add on. I am Liberator Lewis from the Akanksha Foundation, Mumbai, working as an educator from the past 6 years. And I teach the pre-primary children. To just sum it up, the Read Along app was introduced to us in our organization in July to facilitate opportunities for students to develop reading fluency, accuracy, and comprehension. As we realize the significant role language plays in the process of learning, and more so the ability to read in order to learn. Initially, even I felt very anxious about the use of an app to develop reading and comprehension, but my apprehensions were put to rest as the app was quite easy to navigate through and had a user-friendly technique. Therefore, I would like to orient you with some of the features quickly that have enabled the students and parents to adapt to a learning app as such. The app included the presence of an instructor and guide named Dia, especially relevant to the current context of remote instruction, wherein building connections has been a crucial enabler of continued learning for all students. The app also had a library from which you could choose your stories to read. Students found it very exciting to read the stories. And whenever they read the sentences correctly, they were rewarded with stars. And once I got oriented to the app by simply exploring through its features, I immediately began by planning and structuring my instructional method to facilitate learning experiences through the Read Along app. The impact on the parents was, like, as you know, under the new normal and the online platform being our medium of teaching, parents became co-educators in partnering with us to support their children in learning. Hence, to ensure parents feel equipped to partner with us as co-educators, we created an instruction video. First, we created the instruction video, enabling our parents to understand the app. Parents reverted to us that they found this app very interesting. The language options not only enabled them to guide their children, but also to read interesting stories. And the impact on children, initially the responses were less encouraging. However, having said that, within days of its use, children found it very interesting. We have testimonies from parents wherein they divulged that children were amazed to have a lively app assistant like Dia responding to their reading. It also enhanced reading through its star reward program, which the children loved. And our young minds found this very encouraging. To add to the fun element, there was also a puzzle to solve. It was quite heartening to see our young students being driven towards independence in reading with joy. Thank you so much, Read Along. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you to all. Thank you to all you wonderful teachers. I know we are out of time, but I think I think this is what we really wanted to share. As I said, we are committed to working towards helping everybody, like solving a problem like universal literacy requires all of us to come together. We are happy to do our part and really encouraged by the love that you all have given it, and look forward to spreading the joy of reading more. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you too.